Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to another interesting episode of What's Your Take Media podcast. I'm your host, Sara Rosina, joined by my co-host.
The good brother, Sean Blackshear. Interesting, huh?
Yes, I thought I'd change.
Started off with
Use
pressure.
a different adjective.
Pressure.
Different adjective.
All right, fine.
So yes, once again, if you're out there, go ahead and follow and subscribe to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, pretty much anywhere you get your podcasts. You'll find what you're taking in.
I think you added an I.
And you know, if you would like to be a guest on the show, go ahead and email us.
Yes.
whatyourtakemedia@gmail.com, and we are on social media. Go ahead and follow us under What's Your Take.
That's right.
Right.
All right.
That's
right. Hi, Sarah. How's life?
Oh, you know, it's so much going on.
Yeah?
You know, you gotta take it one day at a time.
There you go. What you got going down?
Well, you know, some stuff you don't want to say on air.
Besides,
It's too personal. But, but you know,
professional way of saying mind your business. That's
well,
what
you
that
know,
sounds like to me.
just like the rest of the world, we all got stuff going on. Boy, I tell you, some days I'm like, Lord, if it wasn't for you.
There you go.
Seriously, it's a different type of world right
That's
now.
right,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
Mm-hmm.
I remember, because I know before we came on air, ladies and gentlemen, we were, Sean, I was telling Sean how I have been, I'm very nostalgic. If you did not know by now, you need to go back and listen to all our episodes because you'll know what I'm saying is true.
She's in the 80s.
Yes, and so, I'm 80s baby.
Refuses to leave.
That's right. And so every now and then I'll go back and rewatch some old stuff.
Yeah.
And so I'm currently rewatching Boy Meets World.
Yep.
And you know what's funny is every time I bring this show up in the group, I don't care who it is, what culture, everybody's like, oh my God, I love that show. I was like, yes. And I really, really love that show. Yes, I'm going to reveal my age now. Because I was the same age as Corey and Topanga and Sean during that time. So I literally grew up with the show.
What?
But even just looking at it, Boy Meets World. Like the world then compared to the world now? No.
Okay.
It's a difference.
So I see what you're saying, my sister. What you're saying
Yeah.
is the show went high,
higher.
but you went higher.
Me.
I see what you're saying. Okay. Yeah. I've been doing that myself. So I've been enjoying some time with my visiting my sister, and she watches the you told me the name of it earlier.
Modern Family.
The Modern Family. I love Sofia Vergara.
Yes.
Oh, I love Sophia.
you said
Had no
I can't say
idea
it like
that she had a sitcom.
She did.
Or any other
Oh,
movie.
it's been on for so long.
Any other
It's
movie
so-
other than Medea?
no Soul Play?
Nope.
Yes.
Wait, you watched
That
Soul
was
Play?
one of the first roles I saw her in. Of course, who didn't see it?
Oh,
we didn't
man.
know it was terrible. Kevin Hart was in
It
there.
should not have been terrible though. With all that cast of
It was a lot of
it should not have been. It shouldn't have been
I
terrible.
blame the writers
Shouldn't have been terrible.
and the
But
producers.
Mm.
No, I was just kidding. Snakes on the plane, soul plane, that's all the same.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh man.
And black just stay off the plane. Just stay off the plane.
But it's just funny. I'm rewatching Boy Meets World, and it's still hilarious. Like it was some great heart-wrenching moments on that show. They don't make TV like that anymore. And back then we had TGIF, Thank God It's Friday, and so I would watch Boy Meets World, Family Matters, Step by Step, Full House, and actually looking back on it, all of those shows had the same producers. They were making money.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yep, all the theme songs I think were sung or written by the same person.
What?
Whatever happened to?
Used to be.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I was trying to watch?
Everywhere you look, don't that sound like that?
On YouTube was Give Me a Break. That used to be my show.
Oh, my
I used
gosh.
to love
You
Neil.
took it back.
Oh my God. Hey.
Out of this world.
What pop singer
Oh.
before they released their first CD was on Give Me a Break? Ooh. It ain't him.
Is it him?
No.
Oh, it's she.
Yeah, definitely. Well, she was only the option.
Oh, this is. I can almost see it, but I can't.
Whitney. Houston. Oh my God.
Whitney Houston?
Whitney Houston.
What?
Yeah.
I thought you said Whitley. I'm like, wait, no, that's a different word.
No.
Well, it's funny. You should bring her up.
Yeah.
She just had a birthday.
Yes.
Yesterday, today. It was on social media, and I shared it in my story today.
Oh, okay.
But I can't remember if it was. It's today.
Nice.
So what today? We're recording.
Okay.
So today's date is August 10th. Yeah, the late Whitney.
There you go.
We
Yep.
talked her music
Yep.
still lives on.
She
I love
sure
it. I
was.
love
She
it.
sure was.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Well, all right.
Well,
I
all
never
right.
knew that.
Yeah. Nice.
All right. So what's going on in your world?
Woo! I am been on a journey. Yes, I have since what month is August? Since July 1st till now, I've lost 30 pounds.
Okay.
Yes.
I can see it in your face.
Thank you. No, that's not what you see in my face. What you see on my face is dye number 32. You
no,
see,
but I can see the weight loss too, though.
No.
I could see it.
Well, look at that. But the dye, you see, I didn't know about dye. You go on, you all the. You
Oh, no, explain.
you
No,
know,
I'm interested.
you're not old enough for dye yet,
I
right?
got a couple grams.
Well, all this was great. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I went on and we put your little, like, oh, I like that.
What the kids say.
I look a
They
little.
know.
Oh, yeah. Like, Daddy, you look at least 38. Like, you couldn't have put me in my 20s. All right, that's fine.
No.
That's fine.
Well, yeah, I'm excited about the weight loss
Yeah.
journey. You go
Yeah.
ahead.
Thank you.
That's
I'm
what
gonna
I'm
keep
talking
rolling.
about.
Yeah, keep rolling.
Yes,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah. Miss ice cream.
Yep. Well, you know, every now and then you can treat yourself. But I mean, unless it's you know you.
Yeah,
This is one of the
I
things that
can't.
even if you just a treat it, just take you over the
Be
edge, then
back.
you can't go over.
Be in the church for the backsliders. Like, Lord Jesus.
Well,
help me.
you know.
Derry done
All
got me
have
again.
fallen short of the glory of God.
That's right.
Okay, well,
Sweet.
that's good. So now, as is tradition with us,
Cheers.
thus far, we like to open up with a little entertainment.
Entertainment
I
news.
love entertainment news because it's quite entertaining.
It is,
Yes.
and it's newsworthy.
Yes, it is.
It is.
So what you done heard and seen?
Man, so I don't know if you don't watch wrestling, right?
No, I do not.
Yeah, I'm sorry for you. But so I've been watching wrestling my whole life, and there's been a guy named Vince McMahon. You ever heard that name before?
Steve Cole's though. Steve, I know.
Nope. Who?
The Rock.
Stone. Okay.
Stone Cold
Hit
Steve.
their boss.
Oh.
All right, there. See,
Okay.
we made a connection. I should
Okay.
have said The Rock first.
Oh, there
But so he's been the chairman. He created the thing for years, and he just sent out a note and said, "Hey, I'm retired, and y'all be good. I'm out." It's like,
What?
What just happened?
No notice?
And and then a couple days later, he
back?
he didn't had a couple sex scandals that cost the company $20 million. I'm like,
Oh, so he knew.
that's why you left. That's good. If there's any reason to put in your 2-week notice, that's the reason to put in your 2-week
Thought of
notice.
others.
Yeah, he did. There you go. Yeah, he want to take everybody down.
Yeah, he wanna take
I respect
everybody
you,
down.
Vince.
I can respect
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Not
yeah.
what you did.
Yep.
But I can respect what you
Yep.
with that move. That move.
Really, you would take a long text from, you done created this thing.
Right.
And you just say, after 7 years, I'm out.
You
Oh,
probably was advised from his lawyer to do it. Look,
right.
just
You
go
better
ahead, just
go
cut it real
do it
quick.
right. You want me to type it for you?
Right. Wow.
Right, yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Well, in other news, Angelina's daughter, well, it's Angelina and Gregory's daughter. It's one of their adopted
Oh,
daughters.
we talking Jolie?
Zahara. Yes.
Jolie, okay.
Yes, Zahara is going to Spelman College.
What?
Yes, they got Angelina doing the, what you call it, the slides, the electric slide on social media.
What?
Yes, at the college, all chilling and cool.
Oh,
Oh my God,
okay.
Angelina Jolie! Oh my God! Wow, she just mixing in with the people.
All right. There you go.
Spelman.
What?
Love it.
Is she black?
Yes. You remember when she adopted? She adopted Zahara.
Oh, her and Madonna
from
was
Africa.
like in the competition about
And then
adopting
she
black
adopted
babies.
her Asian kid. I can't think of his name.
Oh,
Yeah, but around the same time. This was before she married Brad.
conglomerate.
You know, they
going
got
on.
about 6 kids together. They had 3 together and then adopted the other 3.
There you go.
I think Shiloh and the twins.
Huh.
Or Shiloh and something. They twins and then another kid. Knox.
Huh.
Like, I don't know these names.
Okay.
What happened to Benjamin? And Zachary? And Kimberly?
Who
Celebrities,
needs
they just mold that. Well, Moses is a good name.
That's right.
Applehead. But I don't understand. Blue Ivy. What? I don't understand.
Applehead?
Yes.
Is that a name of a child?
Yes.
Why would they do that? And wasn't that a candy?
Oh!
Wasn't that a
Yes, it
candy?
is.
That was a candy.
Ah.
Say that. For
Yeah,
some reason, that name is bringing back
Gwyneth
fond memories.
Paltrow and well, they're not married anymore. But she was married to the lead singer from Coldplay.
Mhm.
That's their kids.
Oh, Applehead. You just gonna give the baby
Can't
a
make
Jones.
this stuff up.
Well, when you're rich.
When I get rich, I'm naming my kids Kimberly and Joseph.
Yeah, I got enough where I can afford.
Noah, come here, little Noah. Rachel. Good strong biblical.
I love it.
I got a good strong biblical. But yeah, so what got the else going?
Man, my hero for no apparent reason is dang it, what's the boy name that's dating Kim Kardashian?
Oh yes, Pete
Davidson.
Pizza.
I just do not understand this. Beyond understand. I don't understand this. I don't understand the trajectory of this man's dating life. I just don't get it. Because I like the lab, but he really ain't that funny. I've watched him stand up a couple times, and even on Saturday Night Live, he's not the funniest person. But you didn't went from Ariana, now you're Kim Kardashian, now you got the confidence to continue to move.
Is somebody else already he dated?
No, but you
world?
would think with Ariana and Kim,
don't forget Kate Beckinsale.
Yeah, you would
with her too for a little second.
We're trying to hold on to one of these rich and powerful, attractive women.
Well, I knew him and Kim were gonna last. I already knew that.
What do you think, Kim was
She's
bored?
41 and he's 28. She got all them kids. He ain't trying to be no stepdad.
She rich.
It don't matter. He wasn't trying to be no stepdad. It's 28. Like I read that. That's why it didn't work. The age difference.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I literally, me and Kim the same age. I'm looking at her like, okay, so this is just some fun, right? Because you was not.
Just trying to piss off Kanye?
Right. I got you. So yes, I was not surprised.
Yeah.
But it was nice to look at pictures and things from 9 months that they were together.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, even though I'm hearing some things, like I was listening to Ricky Smiley show, and they were talking about how Kim gonna get back with Kanye. I don't think so.
I hope so.
But somebody else was like, I think she tired of him.
No, I hope so.
I was like, maybe go to therapy.
Family back together.
I mean, you always want to see the families together, but not if
Millions back.
Not if it's unhealthy.
Oh, I guess you're right.
I mean,
Maybe. Mm-hmm.
We'll see what happens. I mean, I'm pulling for it, but I don't see it.
Yeah, you don't see it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll see.
Yes. But in sadder news,
One
one of my favorite actor-singers just passed. Wait. I honestly love you, hopelessly devoted to you. Look at me, I'm Sandra Dee. Okay. Oh, you're the one that I want. You are the one. Oh.
That's right.
Yes, so Olivia Newton-John passed at 73. And she had been struggling with cancer for years. I had no idea.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, she had the whole foundation and everything geared towards, finding cures and everything.
Oh, wow.
Of course, they're going to keep that going.
Well, sure.
I was like, somebody, one of my guys just texted me. I was at work. I said, she had to send me the article because I probably was going to be like, man, that ain't true.
Get out of here.
Not Sandra D. Everybody at work was like, what happened? Sandra D is dead.
Right.
No.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Grease and Xanadu.
Yeah.
The two of a kind. It's a terrible movie. But
We're all allowed one,
Yeah, one or two.
Yeah, I got you.
She definitely has some hits. She has some Grammys and things.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing all the celebrity posts and everything, and according, from what I'm reading and seeing, is, of course, we didn't know her personally, but she seemed like she was a nice lady.
Mm-hmm.
She did lots of nice things. John Travolta gave her a shout out.
Yeah, I heard some things. Him talking, and it was. Yeah, the way he was.
I felt bad. I was like, dang, John, I'm so sorry. You done lost your wife to cancer a couple years ago, and now you done lost, your big time love interest on TV.
Mm-hmm.
Sandy to cancer too. Dang, I'll be upright.
Yeah, I'll be all right. Yeah,
but she would definitely be missed.
So let me ask you about the shade tree real quick. Yeah, so some things you just ain't got to say, and some things you ain't got to say to be recorded or written down.
Okay.
So apparently Taylor Swift is being sued.
Oh.
She's being sued.
No, not Taylor.
By 3LW because
little promises and broken promises.
Yes. So she's being sued because she stole a couple of their lyrics from one of their songs, and her
I'm not the one.
And her response that she wanted to be quoted was she didn't even know who they were until they started suing her. I'm like,
that probably makes sense though, because look how young she is, and they only had like 2 songs. I like 3LW. I know that's not really.
What is that?
But what I mean, but I from what she's saying is like I couldn't possibly have stolen it because I don't even know who you are. That's what she's saying.
Yeah, I got you. But
I was gonna say who's the right, but I forgot she writes a lot of her songs.
Right.
Do we know what the lyrics are? So now I'm gonna have
Yes,
to.
and there's a lot of them.
Oh,
Yep.
okay, lyrics.
I knew who they are. I didn't listen to
We
them.
were just with our producer talking about, ladies and gentlemen, copywriting things and whatnot, and how you can be out here as artists and phrases and certain things. If you don't get a copy written and somebody else comes along, they can make money off of it.
That's right.
I'm not saying this is what happened in this case, but this is funny that you bring this up. And then a lot of times it's just stuff that we just say. I mean, as people, we say similar things. Like they trying to get a check. Obviously.
Well, clearly they're getting close for her to come up and be like, I don't even know who y'all are.
I'm gonna have to look it up because I'm curious of what it is.
What the lyric was? Yeah.
Because the song "The Two in My Head" by them, there are some things in that song that are kind of like only it was in those songs.
Okay.
Like you would off the bat be like, hold on,
I got you. Okay.
So I'm gonna have to look into this. Not Taylor.
Only
after
other thing
all this time.
I got for you saw House of Gucci.
Yes, I did.
Was it good? Was it good? Was Gaga good?
Gaga was amazing.
Okay.
Like I was looking like, what can you not do well?
Because I was curious because she just got the role of playing Harley Quinn.
Yes.
I'm like, that's gonna be hard because Margaret Robbie like killed the role.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't
musical. She goes in.
Yeah. Okay.
Like even for House of Gucci, I mean, she went all the way in. Hair game, picked up weight for the role.
Okay.
And all of that.
Okay.
Yeah, she's serious. She's a serious actress.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah, she's got that flavor.
All right.
Yeah. So I'm really interested to see how that's gonna go.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. So I think that's all I had, except for this is not fresh news, but of course because of who they are, I could not say it. But Jennifer is finally married, and I'm happy.
Aww.
I said,
yay.
what? Y'all better do it.
There you go.
I said, as soon as I heard they were about to get, they ain't gonna be long for them to get married. No, they were engaged. Oh. They never actually got married.
Who was she married to?
Mark Anthony.
No,
years
not
ago.
him. Who?
She was married 3 times. The 2 to be, they don't count.
Oh, okay.
It was like a month.
Did you say they don't count?
Look, I'm trying to help her.
Okay.
I feel like she was young and maybe she's got a Catholic background.
Okay.
Marriage is the way to go.
I understand.
But them 2, and then Mark Anthony was the longest. She got her twins from them. And then just like he married Jennifer Garner. So they both married different people right after they broke up. Okay. He married Jennifer Garner and had like 3 kids. And then she married Mark Anthony and had 2 twins. And so all that went through, and now they're back together.
All right.
Full circle.
There you go.
But she was engaged to A-Rod.
A-Rod, that's what I was thinking.
They got engaged, but never quite made it.
I got you.
They were engaged for a little minute.
I got you.
We love you, A-Rod, but Jennifer loves Bill. I'm so sorry for you. But you'll be all right. There's love out there for you.
There you go.
But yeah, I mean, I knew, look, she done took the man name. She ain't never took nobody's name. Jennifer Affleck.
Oh, well.
I was like,
is she gonna hang it up?
Right.
I love it.
I was like, okay.
I love it.
Alrighty, well that's it for that. So, we ready for our first review?
Cheers.
Okay. So we'll go ahead. So we just had a series not too long ago go off the air on Disney, a Marvel series, and that would be Miss Marvel.
Miss Marvel.
I said it right.
No, you did.
Okay, good.
You did it. I cannot take over with the zeal and the enthusiasm as I would normally because I didn't enjoy this at all. And I'm not alone. At the very last episode,
Okay.
When she was saving the bad guy. They called her a mutant. She had a mutant gene, and they played the old X-Men theme song. So
I like that.
Like, hey, there's a mutant gene in her. And I'm like,
yeah.
Oh! That was the most excitement I got from the whole. that was it. That was all I got.
When we talked about, I think the first couple episodes a few weeks back or whatnot, then we were like, we'll come back and finish off the season when it wraps.
Yep.
But I did like that Mulan reference that they did from the first episode when she was in the office. I guess he was the principal, and she was talking to him. Who is that girl I
Oh yeah. I got you.
I was like, hey, that's from Mulan. I like that. I like the colors.
I don't get it. This one, I mean, she's a her comic is popular, but this the way that they, I don't know, just the way they brought it to the screen, it just wasn't interesting. It didn't keep us action packed Marvel fans very interested, and then the story was kind of. It wasn't all that big thing.
Yeah, it got, to me, the story got a little better towards the latter.
Toward the end, yeah.
They brought up her grandma and the clandestines. Okay, so question: are the clandestines in the comics? Who are they?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I don't know much about her.
I was like, surely. I did a little research on them, but I was like, what? Another world.
Yep.
Invisible.
Yep.
They can be evil or good. I'm like, what?
Right.
Okay, I thought it was something they was introducing that was already in the comics.
Nope. I have no idea.
Well, we know, of course, that they're setting us up for the Marvels, which is coming out June 2023.
That's what I was thinking. This whole series was to introduce us to her, but then at the end, because it really wasn't a bad guy. Every bad guy, either the bad guy like offed herself. You remember the she had two love interests. Two boys had a crush on her, and the second boy that she had a crush on back, which is not the good boy that she should have had a crush on, his mama. That was the head of. Okay, so you remember she so my son can live.
Yeah.
And so
what was going on with that?
There was no bad guy. Who was the bad guy?
She sent him the power? That was weird.
There's a formula with every Marvel movie. There's especially the origins. you meet the character, they get the power. There's a big bad that show up. There's some kind of showdown between the big bad and the hero. There ain't no big bad. She fought the police.
The lady that was in charge, I say everywhere you go, you were in these kind of movies.
Right.
Was the new black? Was that her?
Yeah.
Oh Lord, I hate to love that lady. I'd be like, oh.
And then she punched a hole through the street for him to escape to China.
It was in this some whirlwind thing.
How far a hole did she punch for him to escape? I don't know. But like I said, the last episode, I'm like, okay, I get it now. Now it's y'all are setting up. I see you setting up the X-Men now because you said because before they weren't allowed to use the word mutants because really Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch, and her brother are really mutants because they're Magneto's kids. Yeah. And so they're really mutants, but they weren't allowed to use the name because of whatever copyright. But now Disney bought that. So they're like, okay, you got a mutant gene. Okay, great. They set up the mutant and heard the music. And then at the end, when Miss Marvel popped up, when I guess they switched places. I'm like, oh, okay.
Right. So was it like a Freaky Friday thing where she went into her body and she went into her body? Or
they switched. It's Miss Marvel's supposed to be off world doing something, and there's some stone that can teleport.
So we'll find out when this new Marvels comes out.
Yeah. So
it's good.
Yeah, it's gonna be a movie, so it better be. It better be. They haven't messed up, the Eternals. The Eternals, but otherwise.
Threw all these people at us, we know who they were.
Right, who are you?
It took us too fast.
Wait. Who's your mama again?
I saw a reel actually, because you remember how the Eternals ended?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's like something sticking out of the earth.
The Celestial.
Yes. So I saw a reel and they were like, so how many movies have been made since the Eternals? Why has nobody referenced that?
This thing is sticking out.
Nice.
You don't see his finger? What's that?
It hasn't though.
Right.
It's not referenced in anything.
And it won't.
Okay.
We just gonna let that go. Just gonna let that go. But you know,
it's a timeline thing.
Yeah. But you look, and unfortunately, I was looking, at the numbers, and it's the most least watched show for the series so far. So we're not the only one. And the way that they shot it, at the beginning, it kind of threw me and you off.
Yeah.
The colorings and all. What is happening?
I like colors. It's because of the culture.
Yeah.
That's what
What is happening? But
yeah.
So anyway, I hope that Ms. Marvel's a very popular character in the comics. I hope they do something with about the series. It wasn't on the edge of your seat, like I gotta see this next week. You know what I mean?
It was
like Loki. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Loki was like, ooh, what's happening? Yeah, but
now that I will applaud the young lady in her role.
Oh, the
I think
actress.
she did an awesome job.
Yeah,
That was her first thing too.
Oh, that was the first role?
She's new.
That's a hell of a job.
Yeah.
My first job, Disney. Right.
Superhero.
First and only. Wow.
Yeah. So I was like, okay. I mean, I wouldn't have known.
Mm-hmm.
Contrary to it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're doing an awesome job.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was something else. It was something that I was like, oh, I kind of like this, but no. Just didn't watch. So I don't know if I'd call it a must watch, but if you're a Marvel fan, ladies and gentlemen, and so you're trying to keep up with the story, you probably want to watch it so you can fit it in sentence. I call it as one huge sentence.
Yeah.
But what would you rate? What would you rate it?
5.
GTS score?
Well, no, they played the X-Men theme, so that's at least 7.
You gonna go up 2 points for X-Men thing?
Did you watch the X-Men?
Yes.
Wait, what was your after-school activities back in the 90s? Because I came home.
TGIF, Boy Meets World.
No, that was on Friday. What about Monday through Thursday? Because I came
I like
home.
to go outside and play.
Came home, threw the book bag down, had the X-Men going, and then to the parents
I
came
had
home.
X-Men collector cards, so I was a fan. I had a whole book. It was seasons. I had seasons. I was all fancy. It was a boy that lived next door. He collected them, and so then I talked my mom into going to a comic book store. I'll never forget it. Boy, I was I wish I knew what cards were now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Yeah.
Got lost in some storage from some move.
Right.
But this is what's funny. It's funny you bring it up. I was talking to somebody not too long ago, and I was like, I don't know, how did I fit all this stuff in? I hung outside with friends.
Mm-hmm.
I watched a whole bunch of TV and managed to leave away with at least a 3 point something in high school for my GPA. How did I do all this stuff? But then I slept too. I was like, how did I do all this? It was just a different time.
It's the Lord. Energy.
And now I'm like, Lord, I can't even go into work. I'm done. Oh, Lord.
What about you? What you got?
Yes,
Yeah. There you go. There's it.
I can appreciate
If
things
in the comics, all the Marvel comics are like a run-on, right? And they don't end. That's how they do in the movies. Why the movies working real well. But if you're a big Marvel person, you're gonna have to watch it before the Marvels come out.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Right.
You have to fill it in.
You gotta fill in the blank. But otherwise, that if you I'll scroll, bored trying to it just ain't the.
Yeah, it's definitely not. I won't be going back.
No.
Alrighty, so there's that. Alrighty, so the next review is actually, oh my gosh, I just saw it on the list. I think it was like number 10 or something. It's moving up for most watched movies on Netflix. Yeah, because it definitely was in the top 10, that 1 and 2 spot for a while. But and I remember seeing the trailer and I was like, ooh, I cannot wait because so many people are in the movie.
Oh my God.
Like, yes, finally.
Yep.
The Gray Man.
Yes, the Gray Man.
Yes.
Life after Captain America.
Yeah. So before we even go into the depth of the film, we have to talk about the Russo brothers who directed it.
Yes.
You familiar with the Russos?
In-game.
Okay, okay, Captain America.
That's right.
Okay, so I was like, all right, guys. nice. I love it.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Okay. And so a lovely cast. We have you said his name, Chris Evans.
Yep.
Captain America. Anna de Armas. She
Uh-huh.
was there. Ryan Gosling was most certainly there. And
Who was Ryan Gosling?
Billy, the lead.
Thank you.
The great man.
Good talk.
And then he's actually been dating. I don't know. Some people, I guess, they just don't want to get married. But for years, they got kids and everything.
Oh.
Eva Mendes.
Oh.
She's much older than him. But I love it. I like doing it.
Do it right now.
And Billy Bob Thornton. Really? Yeah, he was in there. The great man.
Billy Bob?
Beginning.
He was?
Oh,
yeah, that's right.
That's funny. He changes up his looks.
He does. He made him look younger.
They did.
Yeah.
Okay. You'll
okay.
switch it up on him.
Yeah. Yeah, that's Billy
And
Bob.
especially we ain't seen him in a while.
Yep.
This is not bad Santa.
Yeah, if you are an action fan, or if you are just a good story, this hit all the buckets for me. The action was fantastic. There was no stupid plot holes that you could really pick out, or that I could pick out. It kind of was like competition to Red Notice.
Oh, I don't know if I'd stack it there, but Red Notice is freaking great.
Competition. I mean,
oh, wait a minute. You know what? You're talking about Gal Gadot, The Rock, and Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, what was you
I
talking
was
about?
thinking of Red. Remember Red?
Oh, no, not
Bruce
Red.
Willis?
Yeah,
I was like, oh, that was a way better movie. It was like one or two of them.
Yeah.
Like, okay, yeah, I can see Red Notice. I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But we in this. I love the story. So we start off with our guy. He's an assassin with a heart.
Well, first he's in jail.
Right. But
they did a good job of that too, making him, he look younger and then fast forwarding like that. Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
But when he's running to take the shot, but the guy was around the kids, so he didn't want to take the shot. I was like, all right, that's cool.
Definitely
That's
had
cool.
a conscience.
And
I was like, how you gonna be an assassin with a conscience?
As soon as I saw him do that, I'm like, oh, it's gonna be some Russo fun now. Oh yeah, it led to a really good action scene.
Goodness, I didn't bring up a boy in there, Simon. Duke from Bridgerton? The CIA boss? Oh my gosh.
Duke.
The Duke.
Ah, the Duke,
He's
yeah.
from Bridgerton.
Season 1.
Season 1.
Okay. He was
the one you like.
The black guy.
Yeah.
Oh!
Ah!
Oh! Wow, look at that. Wouldn't have put that
He
together.
didn't have the British accent. I get it. And he had clothes on. So I can see why you wouldn't have picked him out.
Don't know what he looks like without his clothes on. If that happened in Bridgeton, I didn't see that part. But we got to get on with Netflix and Disney or Marvel because they keep their peoples.
Yeah, they do.
And they just keep paying them.
Yeah.
I got to get a part of this.
Yeah, we need some money.
Yeah.
We need some money.
Right. Holy smokes.
Yeah.
But anyway, so the story, we progress on. And, he goes there. Then the little girl comes into play. And
you jumped way ahead.
then what'd I skip?
Hold on there, buddy. Hold on. I think Chris Evans, we saw Chris before that.
Oh,
Okay,
no, wait. No.
He played the biggest douche ever.
Oh my God! Yeah, he
I was like,
that's what it was. So he was trying to kill another assassin, and the other assassin ends up telling him that that the people that are hiring him is the bad guy.
Yep.
Yeah, right. Okay, got it. But then, please go on with Chris Evans.
Well, it's funny because I'm thinking of another role where I saw Chris Evans as a douchebag, and it was actually a film with Anna de Armas. I was like, why I keep starting these movies again? But sometimes they do that. But Knives Out. Remember he was in Knives Out and he ended up being the guy?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, because remember she was in it and she was the maid.
Yep.
Yeah. I was like, okay, all right. I see what he's doing. It's like he's always trying to get as far away from as he can from Captain America.
He want to be typecast.
Yeah.
But it was as soon as I saw him with the mustache.
Oh, that creepy mustache.
Man, he's a predator.
like that mustache from Top Gun Maverick with Miles Teller.
You're right.
I was like, oh, I hate mustaches.
Yeah.
You need a goatee, something, fill it in.
The fight scene between him and Ryan Gosling.
At the end?
Oh my God, that was a good fight scene.
Forget all that. Go back.
It's just two cycles
The street
fighting.
scene.
The what?
There were so many scenes.
Oh
but
my
that
God,
scene
it really was.
where he got handcuffed, so they got him. The cops got him. Got Ryan Gosling, and he was handcuffed, and just everything that ensued after that. Matter of fact, I was laughing because Chris Evans made this remark. He was like, "Can anybody shoot the Ken dog?"
Right.
And I was like, I wonder if this came out before or after he got signed on, because he's playing Ken in the Ken and Barbie movie. In the Barbie movie, he's playing Ken.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
Oh.
So I picked up that reference, like, wait a minute. Oh my God! I mean, they was just doing everything but killing that guy. I was like, this is terrible shit. And meanwhile, the old girl back at the station, like, dude, okay, we're on the news. We're killing cops now. Oh my gosh, it was terrible. They did not care. I don't care who you are. Nobody's exempt.
Right. And then the second assassin. The Asian assassin.
Oh, that dude.
He was
cold.
ruthless.
Yeah, he
but
was.
then he got a heart at the end. I'm like,
Yeah,
what
he did. He was like
little pony assassin?
He was like 6. He was like 6. He was like, nah, it's too many. You're too casualties. Kids, nah, that's where I draw.
He's like, I'm good.
Nah, I ain't killing kids.
Only grown men for me.
Right. No women and children. Oh man. Yeah, because that scene with the 3 of them in the hospital. Oh, that was legit.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
And I love
Why would you
little...
throw me a gun that's not loaded?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I love the comic innuendo. He's like, why would you throw a loaded gun? Why would you? I really was hoping something would happen with them. I was like, oh, but no.
Yeah, I thought I was no romance in here. No, there was no romantic interest at all. No.
It was nice to see what's the name pop up. It was some people that popped up and we wouldn't know if they get or not. No, people was popping up. What's her name? The black older lady, actress. She was sick and she gave herself over so they could escape.
Oh yeah.
Alfred Woodard.
Yeah.
I was like, is that Alfred?
Yeah. I was not expecting her.
No, I was not. I was
Yeah.
like, okay,
Yeah.
random people popped up.
Right. This was a theater quality movie.
Yeah.
It really was.
I think it actually was in some.
It was. It was in some theaters, but so I was happy Netflix went on and secured it.
Right.
Yeah.
So we can watch it from there.
Oh yeah. That was a good movie. It was a good daggone movie. The ending got.
It got too long. Sorry.
Yeah.
The last little bit. I said, really, we're still going.
That's only right. They could have left it out. The ending could have left it out because it was he's in jail, but then gets out to go get this little girl and they drive off and stuff like okay.
It would have been better if he had, if old girl had showed up, Anna, and then they had all 3. But no, that didn't happen. She was just like threatening, like you better not touch her. Her name was Claire. Don't you touch Claire?
Yeah.
Oh, but I almost feel like the way it is, they could almost do a sequel.
Yeah, they could
Yeah,
because
they could.
him and the girl on the road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Like Red Note. Red Note. They could. Whatever. They left that. They left that open as well. So. Great movie though.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So GT is score.
I'll say a 9. It would have been a 10 if the ending would have.
They had leveled that off.
Yeah, it would have left off a little bit.
About a 7.5.
Okay.
About 7.
There you go. All right.
But I would definitely see it again.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Oh, and I could not forget you now, Man, I wish it could come to my mind right now. I love the song they kept playing. Like when he was in the house with her, I guess it was a flashback scene with Claire. And she was going to bed, and he noticed somebody was in the house, and then the music started playing, and then he started fighting, and he killed the dude. I mean, it's like we're playing this song. And there was another time where at the end, when he had the note on the record was like, play this, turn it up loud.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I had to look the song up. I was like, this is hilarious. It's from the 1960s. But I did like that part too.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
Awesome.
Yep.
Okay, so our final review is yep. So Jordan Peele's new movie. It was actually in the theaters. Yep. It's called Nope. You didn't know it. Yeah. So first, let us be frank. We don't like horror films.
This is the one.
Now, mind you,
Let's just jump to
this
GTS.
really wasn't considered a horror film to me, but yet that's his genre.
What was this? What? This wasn't sci-fi? What was it?
Oh, I thought it was sci-fi.
Was it
It's in
sci-fi?
the middle.
Man, get out of here.
It's horror. It's actually, it's all of that. Look, I'm on IMDb. Horror, mystery, sci-fi, thriller. It's all of it.
All encompassing. Shit, oh my God.
So, did you see Get Out?
Nope.
Okay, so people.
Oh, Get Out. I did see Get Out.
Oh, the movie. So people were saying before it came out that this was, I don't know, somehow.
Absolutely nothing like Get Out.
Okay.
Yeah. Get Out was some rich white folk that find a way to put their mind in a black man's body. This was a balloon eating people.
Glad you brought up the balloon. Let's start there.
Oh my God.
Okay, so everybody should already know Jordan Peele directed this. We're familiar with Jordan Peele. Remember Key and
Key and Peele.
Yes. So Get Out, Us. Both of them. He directed it. So here we are with this installment. I'm not sure which installment this is. I don't know. So anywho, there was a lot of balloons going on. So the monkey went off after popping up a balloon.
Uh-huh.
Then, of course, the monkey, whatever, the thing that killed the people in the station on the TV show set.
Oh, okay.
They said balloon popped. I didn't understand how that fit in the story.
I'm like, what?
I don't understand.
Because it came, I don't know. It came on with this monkey. And I'm like, is this a different show? What is happening? And then I'm like, well, I'll know toward the end.
Right.
And I didn't know.
They never summed it up.
What made the monkey go monkey?
They said the balloon popping. See, there was the balloon.
The balloon in the station.
Yes.
But what they got to do with the alien?
No.
The only thing I was wondering is they was trying to the girl when they grew up and her face was a skeleton.
Ooh,
did you see
that
that?
was terrible.
I was like, did y'all make a sub story just to show her face as a skeleton?
What is going on? And the guy that was in charge that survived, the little boy that grew up and had was making money off of it.
I don't get it.
I didn't get it
either.
I didn't get that part.
I don't get it. Well, let's talk about the good.
I was happy to see Kiki White. I'm sorry, I had to throw that.
I was about to say that's why I said the good.
Yes.
The acting was great.
Yes. Our boy was in there.
Yeah.
Judas and the Black Messiah.
Yeah, they were great. I mean, they played
chemistry.
They my
real
God.
life, brother and sister. They had the slaves.
That was great.
Like the real black people.
And the father, I love his voice. The father, yeah.
You mean the dad, right? They got killed.
That's the father.
Wait, I just wanted to make sure because he didn't have a big role. So I was like, it was another father. No. But that's my boy from Greenleaf. I knew as soon as I saw it.
Yeah. So I always love when he's in his and stuff, but so that was the good, and that's all the good.
And they comedy back and forth.
Yeah, that was good. I just said the acting.
The
acting was
when
great.
he thought he saw some aliens.
Yeah.
He said, "Boom."
Right.
That was good. Start backing up. So that was good. Oh, and I like the guy from the store, the tech guy.
He was funny. Yep.
He had a little humor.
So again, acting.
And the grasshopper that was on the camera.
You like the grasshopper?
That was a highlight.
We stretching already.
That was something.
Oh gosh.
I was like, I can't believe this thing on here right now. This is not the time.
Yep.
Oh, the director, he was interesting.
Yep.
I feel like there's something else.
They all got paid. Yep, they got paid. All right, so let's see what happened. So, so back in the 1950s, I used to watch the alien shows with my daddy, and you can tell that is somebody holding up a flying saucer with a,
yeah.
fishing rod. Yeah, we 50, 70, 80 years later, we shouldn't still be able to tell that. And in this whole thing. So this thing is apparently flying around eating horses. Or was it eating horses? Because it seemed like
it was eating horses.
No, because it seemed like everything it took in, it just spat right out.
Well, not the whole horse.
Oh.
Like some like specks or something. That's how the dad died, because the nickel.
Oh.
The debris.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, but I couldn't believe, speaking of the horses, old boy was feeding the thing horses.
Now see, hold on. Now, what the haberdashers and hemoglobins was that saying all about? Because this man been feeding y'all for I don't know how long.
Right, how long have you known
all
about
of
this
a
sauce
sudden,
thing?
now you got attitude,
Right.
and now you won't eat everybody.
Ate everybody.
Ate everybody.
That was an interesting scene.
That was a very
Going
interesting.
up and down the thing.
In a tube.
In a tube.
Oh my
I
God.
was like, is this a tube?
Oh my God. It looked.
I was curious of what the budget was.
You know, I was thinking that. It's probably like, hey, here's 100,000. What can you do? Like, hey, those balloons back there.
So
Look
much
at that.
more.
Yeah.
More.
So the ending, the guy, the camera guy, the legendary camera guy.
Why?
I must get the shot. Are you serious?
Right. I was like, really?
Yeah. And then the scene where our boy was in the barn. And you remember, and he was in the barn, the lights kept coming on and going back off.
Okay, that's the scene I was talking about.
And then it was little aliens that was in the barn.
It was kids.
And it was kids.
Yeah.
Whose kids were these?
That's true. Where did they come
There
from?
was no other house anywhere close.
The only thing that was
nowhere close.
Was the ranch.
But that wasn't even close. He had to drive to it.
There was a farm we didn't see in the shot.
So the fight, the thing that takes the alien. Oh, the aliens got upset. Yeah, because they fed him a metal horse.
Oh yeah, that was funny.
With
I
tassels.
Kiki. I loved Kiki set that up. She said, "We gotta trick this thing." Once they figured out if you look it in the face,
Oh my God.
then you're done.
Oh
I was like, it has a face.
Oh my God! It didn't even
I
have
was
a
expecting some little aliens or something to come out.
something.
It
It wasn't even no.
Wasn't even a saucer.
Don't you even give it
What was it?
a sauce. It was a balloon. That's what it was.
It was flat
It was
first.
It was foil.
Then it became.
It was foil. That's what it was. It was foil that opened up to more foil.
I was so confused.
Oh my God.
I was so confused.
So when it was chasing guy, and then when it opened up, I was like, what?
Well, that was because of the barbed wire that it opened up.
Barbed wire.
You know, okay. So the tech guy, remember he was wrapped up in barbed wire and he went after him.
Yeah.
That's when he got all disfigured.
Oh, Jesus.
It was interesting.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we go through this whole 2-hour movie,
It was 2 hours. More. A little over.
and this thing is eating horses, eating buildings, eating people.
Oh, that scene where the blood of it, all they house. Regurgitated all day. I was like, oh.
And wouldn't you believe the one thing that could destroy an alien being of infinite knowledge, the one thing that destroys it is a balloon.
I don't believe, but it did destroy it though.
It did.
No, it was still there.
It exploded.
No, I thought it survived.
No. The balloon from Big Boy's restaurant or Shoney's. What was the restaurant?
I could have sworn it got duped, but then it got mad. Because she wanted the picture of it.
This
for
thing
proof.
doesn't have any guns. It only can eat. Because if I see something my level that's coming at my level, when you want to attack it and not eat it,
That's what it is.
But it destroyed it. It destroyed it.
See, now I want to go back.
A balloon destroyed the balloon. It was wonderful.
And all the TV people came.
And everybody came.
Which that was a little highlight. That TMZ guy that came on the bike.
Mm-hmm.
You try to tell him to get out of there, and he's down and still told him, "Get recorded, dude."
That's their life.
Yep. Well, yeah. Yep. So that was
have a hard time looking at thinking that Keenan just went and watched the playback of this and was proud of himself.
I mean, people that are artists, he might be.
I mean, he got paid, so
he did.
That's all that matters. But I mean, I
don't know. You know what would be interesting? I would like to sit down with Jordan Peele and discuss this film. Give me backstory. Give me inspiration. Give me a plot.
Why are they here? Are they just here to eat horses?
Give me a story. Give me some content.
Find something. Yeah. What do they actually look like?
What?
Yeah, is it foil? Is it a balloon? Is it what is it? Why did the balloon kill them? Why don't they like tassels?
Yeah. So why was the monkey there?
Yeah. What was Bubbles all about?
What was the purpose?
Why was he there?
Okay. Yeah. Besides the balloon.
Yeah.
That was the only thing that I saw that was similar. There's a balloon involved.
I don't get it.
I have no idea. Okay, so from there we'll go ahead and rate it. Well, because of
Kiki, 1.5.
Because of Kiki Palmer.
Yeah, 1.5.
And she's just great.
Yep.
And her and Daniel Kaluuya, I love their chemistry together. The tech guy was funny. All the stuff that we mentioned earlier, I give it probably a 5.
Good for you.
I give it a 5.
For you. After we get off the air, I'm gonna need you to go on YouTube the balloon eating the other balloon and then destroying the balloon, and then we'll come back on her and you can go back down.
Oh, back to
all right. Just making sure. All right.
So yeah, I definitely won't be seeing you again. Yes, but I did. I wanted to do a little. Something I think we would do every now and then, Sean, where we would talk about stuff that's terrible or whatnot. So, in my recent experience, well, really just in life, it's just really hitting me here recently. I've noticed there's some things that I watch that are so terrible. I mean, the acting is terrible, but I keep watching it, and I don't understand why. It's like I can't stop looking. But the acting is terrible.
Like a dumpster fire.
Yeah, it's terrible.
What can't you stop looking at?
Oh gosh, there's now bear with my black community.
Glutton for
So I have BET Plus. I have that station.
Oh.
And it's a show. It's a couple shows on there.
Hey,
the acting's not that good.
The youngins call them apps now. It's not a station.
Oh yeah, okay, it's an app.
All right.
It's just streaming.
I got you back.
It's again, they got shows and things on there. I try to get in so I can see what's going on.
Okay, what you watch?
And there is it's called All the King's Men. And you don't want to watch it. And so I was like, this is terrible. Acting, yeah. Like the acting is just horrible. But yet you're on for a 3rd season.
It's found its genre.
It's found its genre. But now of course, there's strippers in there, some male. And so, but even there, it's terrible.
Was that supposed to bring it up?
I was like, maybe that's what it is. And Tyler Perry's involved as a producer, so I was like, okay, let's see what's going on. Yep. But that's not the only show. I was talking to someone at work about it. And you're like, yeah, it's like you're at home and you're watching. You're like, Sarah, you're better than this. Like, why are you watching this?
Like, I am a critic.
Oh my gosh! But yeah, so
yeah.
No, you don't have anything.
I don't have any.
Terrible.
Just well, Miss Marvel.
We kind of had to watch that for the show, so that doesn't really count.
Yeah, okay.
But I feel like I'm not alone because I saw a post on social media not too long ago, and somebody had said, and I said, you know what? That's me. I'm that person.
You just watch it. Just out of pity.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be that one.
Yeah. Let's help each other out. Let me give us some ratings. Help with the ratings.
I love it.
Keep it on.
I love it.
But yes. So, anything going on? Anything coming up that you know? Oh my gosh, I had to tell you this. I forgot. Just popped in my head. Now, they're rebooting everything. A continuation of a story does not bother me. Cobra Kai. continuation of a story. Top Gun Maverick, continuation of a story. Those were done well. But when you try to reinvent the wheel, for some things, I'm like, no. So there's a movie, it's called Willow.
Willow?
Yes.
With the little...
Yes,
Willow?
remember that? Okay, it's actually on Disney Plus. You can stream it. I love that movie. As a kid, loved it. Came out in the 80s. So they're remaking that into a series.
Why? A
I don't
series?
know. Yeah, series. And then
Is it continuing or is it?
I really don't. What else? Something else that somebody just told me. I said, "Are you kidding me? That is not going to work." So you remember Fletch and Fletch Lives with Chevy Chase.
Yeah.
So they're remaking Fletch.
Oh.
So I've come to the conclusion. I know I've come to this conclusion a while back, but it's still there. They have nothing new to present.
Right.
I'm like, really, Fletch?
Yeah.
You can't have Fletch without Chevy.
Wow.
He was the movie.
Yeah, he was the movie.
His comic style, it's just not the same.
Wow. So
I
that
don't know
means,
how that's gonna
National
be.
Lampoon is coming.
Oh gosh, please no.
That means it's got to be coming.
Well, you know they never stopped making those.
What do you mean?
Even into the early 2000s, there's been so many National Lampoon movies.
Really? I didn't know
Yes,
that.
they
Huh.
still kept it going. I mean, it was nothing like Christmas Vacation and Vacation, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Gotcha.
So there you go. Well, we're getting ready for some things to come out. We got She-Hulk coming out. What else? We got the Rings of Power, Lord of the Rings continuation.
When does that come in?
It,
Wait, that's a continuation? I thought it was a prequel.
It's
okay.
one of them. And
It's in that
it's in there.
time zone
It's in
somewhere.
there. It's in there. And of course, House of the Dragon for the prequel for Game of Thrones. So we'll see. And then, of course, you weren't happy about it, but the Jon Snow spinoff of Game of Thrones is coming as well. He knows nothing. Jon Snow. So yeah, we got a few things coming up. So you guys be out there, be looking online. When you're listening to us, we'll tell you. We'll keep you updated.
That's right.
All right. So we are going to go ahead and get off the L.
Nope.
Once again, if you haven't already, go ahead and follow and subscribe to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, anywhere you get your podcasts. We are on social media under What's Your Take Media, and go ahead and email us. If you want to come on the show as a guest.
That's right.
At whatyourtakemedia@gmail.com. So I have been your host, Sarah Rosina, joined by my co-host.
Good brother Sean Blakes.
And we are signing off.